Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
And as you can see, we've already started here. Foot in. Palmer. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I think it's hard not to reference this guy, Vitor Roque, because to me, he seems to be like a tube of glue.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Oh, he saved it! Oh, he's missed it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Now that's well seen too. He's had it taken off him.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Palmeiras have the chance to go the other way. That is very well defended. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chelsea yet to have an attempt on goal. And he has shown him a yellow card. Palmeiras are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Chelsea are down to 10 men. He's in space and looking for options. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Strong running down that left flank. Out of play for a throw. Colwell charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, that's been intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's having a hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Gomez. Torres. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 8. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 5.
He has found the way through. Tries a shot! Torres. To Gomez. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's going to have his name taken. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lavia with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Gomez. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. That's surely a foul. Free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Cucurella wins the duel this time.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Palmer.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Tries to... There's the shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Cucurella is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
He's got to continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Vitor Roque, that's gone loose. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, we've seen at times it can be harder to play against 10, and that seems to be holding true so far. Something I've experienced in the past, and with this sort of intensity and fearlessness, who knows, they might just get something they want.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're underway again. So neither side has yet broken through. Pedro Neto. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Gomez. Lavia. James. That has been knocked clear. Danger averted for now. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a nicely measured pass. That's going to go a long way. Out for a throw. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gomez. It's just beyond his reach. Pedro Neto. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vitor Roque. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Almost an hour gone.
72.306 espectadores.
Shapes to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. Fernandez. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team.
Substituição no time do Palmeiras. Camisa 18. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 23.
Fernandes. Oh, that's well spotted. Torres. Fernandes. In with the challenge. Fernandes couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Fernandes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Driving on and making good progress. That has ended up in no man's land.
When you're struggling for numbers, you try to create that defensive compactness and conserve energy, but fatigue begins to play a much bigger role, and it may well yet make all the difference here.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lavia. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's one-on-one, shot a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
James appears to be in some real discomfort. Is it his leg?
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Up for a
Camisa
header!
7. Felipe Anderson.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Foram indicados 2 minutos
Running
de
strong and
acréscimo.
purposeful. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Fernandes. Oh, smashing header! Just off target. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
Comemora seu aniversário hoje.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Well, we are already up and running again. Gomez calmly anticipates. And they can counter here. Palmer. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Felipe Anderson. Palmer. Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh dear, less said about that pass, the better. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well, he is clutching the same part of his leg as last time, but evidently in more pain.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to come off here.
So he struggles back to the bench.
Substituição.
Badiashile. Fernandez. Palmer. Oh, played through for the wide man. Cleared away. Felipe Anderson. And it's Felipe Anderson. Can he get it through? Half-time, extra time. Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Chelsea are now down to 8 following the sending off. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, that's a key interception.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he's managed to get free. And it's pulled back. Now that is a hefty challenge.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And he cuts out the supply.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
James. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, both sides might have to...
And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, winning it would have been too much to ask, given their situation. And they've done remarkably well to get this far, you know.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. 1-0.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Up steps Mr. Dependable. Off the post!
It's a brave attempt, but he really should be getting it on target.
This to put them 2 up. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Fernandez will take their second. Down the middle, right where the keeper was standing.
He just did what he was asked.
And so the captain steps up. Perfect penalty.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
The third man in the queue. Oh, quite remarkable miss.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Palmeiras are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Good penalty, just steered it the other way. And he's put them two in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. It's in, he's kept them in it.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Can the goalkeeper come up with a moment? That's it! It is done! So it has all ended in hurt. The team played their parts in a terrific struggle, admirably at times, but when it all mattered, they have fallen ever so slightly short.